Okay, I think we'll get started. Just because I can't wait to hear Stephanie. So I am going to do a little introduction and then we'll get started. So perfect. Okay, so thank you to everyone for joining us. My name is Momina, and I've been with Saskatchewan Blue Cross for about 4 months now. And one of the things I've appreciated most during my time here so far is our commitment to empowering healthy lives. This year, especially, is meaningful as Saskatchewan Blue Cross is celebrating our 80 years of supporting the health and well being of Saskatchewan residents and communities. For 8 decades, helping people live healthier lives has been at the heart of everything we do. And we're proud to continue that legacy through opportunities like these exclusive member wellness sessions. When you think about whole health and well being, movement and nutrition may be the first thing that come to mind. While those are important, true well being is about so much more. It's about caring for all aspects of your health, whether it's physical, mental, and emotional. This wellness series is just one of the many ways that Saskatchewan Blue Cross supports your well being. Your benefits plan is another valuable tool to help you invest in health, whether that's booking a massage, scheduling a routine exam, or accessing medical devices and supplies that support your healing, mobility, and your overall quality of life. Your coverage is here in more than just an unexpected moments. It's there to help you thrive every day. Your health is our priority, and we're excited to partner with organizations that share our commitment to well being. We hope you enjoy today's session hosted by Twello, a leading provider of mindfulness, yoga, and stress management services, and a fellow local Saskatchewan rooted business. As always, we're here to help if you need us. You can connect with our Member Experience Center at any time. We'd also love to hear your feedback. So let us know if you enjoyed the webinar and if you'd like to see more wellness tools and resources from Saskatchewan Blue Cross. Thank you for being part of our community and helping us celebrate 80 years of empowering healthy lives. Please enjoy this session, and I'm going to hand this off to Stephanie.
Thank you so much, Mobina. Welcome, everybody. I'm just keeping an eye on the chat here. And Lisa, I hope you make it back in and your sound is okay this time. And yes, everybody feel free to drop into the chat at any point you want or need to today. I like these sessions to be interactive. I love it to hear from you. And we are here today to talk about burnout. Or rather, preventing burnouts. Prevention is always better than cure, right? And yes, absolutely. When we think about, improving our health and in whatever way that may mean, we tend to go to the obvious, looking at diet, exercise, but when it comes to burnout, it really is, it affects us on all levels, physical, mental, emotional. It affects, our overall beings. So that's the where we want to come at it from. It's not just about yeah, diet, exercise, it always is, but there's definitely an emotional aspect here as well. So we're going to be delving into this today. I think this is a super important topic for all of us, whether you've experienced burnout or not. I'm sure you've felt burnt out at least at some points in your lives. So yes, and it's really not as difficult or as complicated as you may think. So yeah, that's what we're going to be moving through today. Of course, if you want to be taking down some notes, got lots of nuggets of information coming your way, please feel free to do so. Get yourselves nice and comfortable. Settle in. Please have a drink with you if that feels nice and enjoy. All right, I am Stephanie Gavard, and I'm a little bit far away from you guys. I'm over in Scotland. I'm halfway between Edinburgh and Glasgow. I'm an ex-professional dancer and singer, and I've now been in the wellness field for 10 years. So I teach Pilates, yoga, and I facilitate lots of sessions like this one too. And Yes, what I'll be sharing with you today is not just what you see on the slides, but things that are personal to me as well, things that I know help me feel better or help me just to get by on any given day. So, to start off with, don't feel you have to share right away. Maybe just take a moment to check in. But, just noticing, oh, how am I feeling today? How am I doing? Because we really don't do that often enough. If your energy today were a candle, where you at? Are you burning bright? Are you A? Are you flickering a little bit, B? Or are you a wax puddle at C? Let's see where we're at. All right, we've got A, B, B. Did I see D there? Did I see a D? Or am I making that up? Yes, we have a D. Okay. Oh, dear me. Right, you're in the right place. Oh, Jane. Oh, feel better soon. Okay. All right, I would say we are averaging at B. Okay. Yeah, so it could go either way for the bees, right? Oh, we've got a few wax puddles in there as well. Okay, everybody. Oh, thank you for sharing. And it's good to check in, right? Even just by acknowledging, oh, actually, I'm feeling energized today. I'm feeling great. Let me tackle this thing that needs to be done because I can today. Or maybe if you're at a C or a D, you're thinking, right. That is not going to happen today. Let me be realistic with myself. That can wait until tomorrow or another day. I'm going to go easy on myself today. I'm going to be kind to myself. So maybe this is going to help you to navigate the rest of your day a little differently wherever you can. So let's take just a few little moments here to ground, to center ourselves. Maybe you've had a busy day so far. Let's leave it aside and just take some quiet time here. So I invite you to shuffle around in your seat, get yourself nice and comfy, rooting the soles of your feet to the floor if you're able to, and resting your hands wherever you like. Now, if you're slumping in your seat here, that's okay. But just find a little bit of a lift through your spine so you've got space to breathe. And you can decide here if you want to find a low, soft gaze, taking a screen break for your eyes, or if you want to close your eyes, shutting out the visual distractions. Take a moment here to land, to settle. It might not come right away, and that's okay. And just start to notice your breath. Your body knows exactly what to do, but you're aware now. You know that you're breathing. Can you feel your body rising and falling with each breath? Are you exhaling through the nose or the mouth? And let's now take 3 cleansing breaths together. So taking a slow, deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out, let it go. And another deep breath in. And release. Once more, breathing in, filling up. And breathe out your week so far. All right, everybody, it's time to return. So if your eyes are closed, starting to blink them open. And whenever you're ready to, lifting your gaze and welcome back into our space. Okay, so now that we have arrived, we are here, we are present. Let's define burnout. So, what is it? Well, the World Health Organization states that burnout is an occupational phenomenon and it's the result of chronic workplace stress that hasn't been successfully managed. Characterized most of the time by exhaustion, a growing sense of disconnection from your work, and also feeling less capable, less efficient than usual. So it's not just having, a little stressful moment when there's, something, big event, something going on, a deadline, and then, you feel okay, you feel back to baseline once it's done, once it's over. It's just constant stress. It's, struggle. And on a daily basis, and if you think of, your energy levels up here, and every day it's just bearing down on you. And there's only so much that we can handle, right? We're humans, not machines. And it is so easy for us just to say, I don't have time to stop, to rest. I'm too busy. I've got too much going on. I just need to keep going. We've all done it. We've all been there. And then, yeah, what are we going to feel? We're going to feel burnt out. And we want to avoid it because it is not fun. However, it's pretty widespread. A lot of us are experiencing this. So 44% of employees feeling burned out often or very often. Rates are higher among younger workers and not surprisingly, people in hybrid or remote roles. When we're working at home, we don't have that support network around us. We're humans, we're sociable beings. And if we're just sat on our own at the kitchen table or in your office at home, it can feel lonely. You can feel like, no one's got your back and there's just a lack of support around you. And of course, supportive work environments can significantly lower burnout risk, which is so, so important. So, why are we here talking about this today? Why is it so prevalent? Well, it's not a difficult one, right? Blurred boundaries between work and home. We're always on, we're always available. Your work email app on your phone, for example, constant distraction, and constant to-do lists, right? It's just never ending. And our brains were not wired to be this way, to have to deal with so much load. It is a lot. And then on top of that, we have this constant digital stimuli, constant buzzing of your email, of your phone. And so your nervous system is pretty much just fried. Every time, you get that buzz of your email, your nervous system goes into fight or flight. It thinks there's a threat, there's a danger. And so therefore we can't switch off. We can't feel relaxed and safe. It's impossible. So we're going to feel tired but wired. You feel so exhausted, but you can't sleep. You can't rest because your nervous system is just too wound up. And information overload as well, because we're processing more data than ever, more information coming from everywhere, putting extra strain on our focus, and it's draining our energy. So it's not surprising that, burnout is very prevalent. There's a lot of demands placed upon us, upon our energy, upon our attention. So let's look now at recognizing the early signs of burnout. And as we go through these, just thinking, do any of these apply to yourself? So you wake up, you've had a decent night's sleep, but you are so tired. Doesn't matter how much you sleep. Maybe if you're napping through the day as well, you're tired. Low motivation, you feel like a deflated balloon. Tired but wired. Yeah, that horrible feeling. You just cannot switch off. Maybe feel a bit jittery, shaky. And of course, you're irritable. You feel sensitive emotionally. Maybe you're going to, you're more prone to crying or to snapping at people. And there's this gradual withdrawal from activities, interactions that you used to enjoy before. Um, Meeting up with friends, hobby, your weekly class. You just don't want to anymore. You feel you don't have the bandwidth. And then, of course, we have physical symptoms like headaches, jaw tension, disrupted sleep. Yep, you're wide awake at 3 a.m., worrying about the next day. So, let's burn bright. Let's not burn out. We here at Twillo have created a super practical framework for really recognizing that stress early on, and it is all about protecting your energy. Your energy is the most precious thing that you have, so protect it. Yep, value it. Three pillars of burnout prevention. We've got the three R's for you: rest, replenish, and reprioritize. Let's get into rest first of all. I would like you all here to know today that rest is not a reward. It's not something that you have to earn. As a human being, it is your right. We all do it, right? Oh, I'll have a sit down, I'll rest once I've done this. Even when you're so tired and you don't have the energy, you think, no, these things need to be done. I cannot rest right now. And of course, rest can mean, sleeping, having good sleep hygiene, taking a little nap. But there's also active rest, which is less evident, but it can actually give you energy back, surprisingly. And this is about short, restful practices, helping to kind of calm, to reset your nervous system. Let's look at some examples. So, savoring your tea, maybe your morning coffee without rushing. Yep. So, what do you like to drink in the morning when you're getting ready? Is it tea, coffee, lemon water? I don't know. How does that happen for you? Are you, running around doing other things at the same time? Are you tripping over the kids' toys or the dog? Spilling it everywhere. How about if you gave yourself 5 minutes to not have to do anything else? Maybe step outside, get some fresh air, and just enjoy the drink. And you might be thinking, how's that rest? But try it, give it a go. And it just gives you this sense of, oh, I needed that. I feel better. I feel calm and relaxed now. I feel more able to, get on with my day. Maybe it's 5 minutes of stretching, slow, deep breaths, just to, bring you back down. Spending time in nature is a lovely, lovely one as well, which I love to do. Whenever I get into nature, my problems seem not quite so bad, and I feel an instant sense of calm. Rest can also mean, yes, protecting your energy. So maybe that's saying no wherever you can to what drains you. And not easy, but stepping away before you get to that exhaustion point. Yeah. And giving yourself permission to do so. Yeah. Sometimes it's okay to say no if it's protecting your energy and, it's a better outcome for everybody, not just yourself. So, are there any other activities? We've just seen a few there. Like savoring a drink, stretching, time in nature. What gives you energy back? Well, even if you're feeling tired and you think, oh, I can't, I just want to flop on the couch. But if you make yourself do it, you actually feel better afterwards. Let me know in the chat. Larissa. Yes, absolutely. I'm with you. Yeah, setting yourself boundaries. Turning your phone off, Cheryl. Yes. Walking with your dogs for Lisa. Chair yoga, meditation. Yes, love it. Yoga, Pilates, bar workout. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, moving your body. Oh, yes, everybody, you've got it. Anything outside. Yeah, sometimes it's good just to get out of here, right? Get out of the thoughts and the worries and just move your body. Yeah. Remember that you have a body and music for Lorna. Music is so, so powerful to really shift the vibe, shift how you're feeling, your state of mind. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for sharing. You know it. You know it. So let's replenish now. Now that we've, looked at rest, how can we therefore replenish, restoring energy? Because when you feel the burnout building, replenishment's going to matter even more. And like the little moments of rest, replenish often as well. Don't wait until your fuel tank is empty. It's about prevention better than cure. And really important point that I'd like you to take away from today is, when it comes to burnout, we think that we have to strip back, we have to remove things. And yes, absolutely, I think a lot of the time that can be the case, but it's not always about doing less. Sometimes all that you need to really create that mindset shift around how you feel about your work, your life, is adding in a little bit of joy, adding in something that you love. And more often than not, that's actually enough. It might sound overly simplistic, but it really is true. So, how can we replenish? Well, switch up your routine, yeah, switch it up. Try a new route, somewhere that you go often, take another route. Switch up your coffee order, switch up your Spotify playlist, or your morning routine, your bedtime routine. Maybe switch up the order there. And this just fires up the feel-good hormones in your brain. Revisit a hobby you loved as a kid. What did you love to do when you were a child? Was it drawing? Was it karate? Was it anything else? You were drawn to that instinctively as a child and you loved it. It brought you joy. You wouldn't have done it if not. So why not try it again and see what it brings you today as an adult? And again, we've got movement here because always movement to break the cycle. And it should feel easy, yeah, but it's not a chore. It's not heavy. Keep it light and playful. That's what you need right now. It's not time to push. It's not time to sign up for a marathon necessarily. It's time to enjoy a gentle jog or walk, rather. It's time to restore. So enjoy replenishment without feeling that there needs to be an end goal and without rushing it either. That might be the challenging part. And finally, everybody, reprioritize. This one may be the most difficult for us because not everything needs equal energy. Yeah, burnout happens when everything feels urgent and, our capacity is limited. Yep, we're not machines, we're humans. We're going to feel different every day. We're going to be able to give differently every day. Your 10 out of 10 today will look very different to your 10 out of 10 tomorrow, and that's okay. And, in moments like this, when burnout is building, good enough can be enough right now. And it doesn't mean it's going to be that way forever. So, this can look like being realistic about your capacity. And I know we like to think that we are superhuman and I can do all the things. And then sometimes our bodies go, and our minds as well, no. A little bit overambitious there. So it's about knowing yourself, knowing your limits, and dropping non-essentials from your to-do list or just bumping them down until you have the capacity, the energy to be able to tackle them. And accepting these natural limits that you have without feeling shame or guilt around it. We are all doing our best with what we have on any given day, right? And it's just remembering that. It's a little bit of kindness, a little bit of softness, a little bit of compassion for yourself. And this is preventative. Yep, it's not a personal failure. It's not putting your hands up and saying, oh, well, I'm just going to stop everything. It's done. It's over. Absolutely not. Doing a little less, is often the most responsible choice rather than taking on too much and then oof, you can't do any of it. You can't deliver. And then it's even more stressful for you and whoever else is involved. And if it's a not now, it doesn't mean never. It just means not right now. But yes, again, when I can, when I'm feeling up to it. So I would like you to choose just one of these areas. Yep, it's not about bombarding yourself, of course, here today, but just one area to focus on for the next 7 days. Is it rest, replenish, or reprioritize? Go with the one that feels easiest, the most accessible for you. Replenish, yes. And there's surely one that was like, ooh, jumping out at you, and you're maybe having ideas and feeling inspired, so go with that one. All right, everybody. Oh, another replenish there as well. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Love it. Oh, thank you, everybody. We've got a couple of rest in there too. Yes. So, last couple of minutes here. I'll make this super quick for you so we can get out of here. More or less on time today, but our burn bright visualization. So let's settle in one last time here, get nice and comfy, dropping down your gaze, maybe closing your eyes, taking a breath in, letting it drop out, and seeing yourself in your beds. Your alarm goes off, you're waking up, but today you are feeling great. You are not feeling tired, stressed, burned out. You're feeling rested and replenished. How do you look? What's the expression like on your face? And what's the first thing you do in your morning? See yourself moving through your morning routine with awareness and with ease. There's no rushing. See yourself taking many moments of active rest, maybe savoring your morning drink, switching up a little part of your routine, being open to that change. And see yourself moving through your day, how you interact with others, how you manage your workload. You feel in control and you believe in yourself and in your capacities. You're moving through your day mindfully, taking those little resets. And guess what? This is absolutely possible. Even if right now today it feels far from where you are, this is absolutely doable for you. It's just about the 3 R's: rest, replenish, reprioritize. It's not complicated. And remember, sometimes it's not about doing less, it's just about adding that little bit of joy back into your life that you so need and deserve. Let's take a breath in again, everybody. Let it go. You've got this. Let's bring it back. Welcome back, everybody. Mhm. That is us for today. As you log off, you'll be directed to our feedback survey. As Momina has already said, yeah, please let us know what you thought. We love your feedback, we appreciate it. And if you'd like to check out a little bit more of Twillo, you can scan our QR code here to get your 3 free videos. We've got workouts, meditations, we've got talks like this one you've had here today. I've done a lot of burnout content on there as well if you'd like to go deeper into that. And it's been an absolute pleasure having you here with us today. If you've got any questions, any comments, drop into the chat. You're so welcome, Hannah. And if it's time for you to get on with the rest of your day, please do so. Take your 3 R's away with you. And I hope we get to do this again. Kira, thank you so much. I will let Twello know. That's not ideal. Apparently the QR code is broken. The QR code is burned out. I will let Twello know about that. Thank you so much for letting us know. Oh, it's been a pleasure, everybody. All right.
Thanks, Stephanie. This has been amazing. I really appreciate you walking us through. I definitely felt a little bit like a wax candle melting, but going to reprioritize things. But thank you again. And thank you to everyone for joining.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope it's been useful. Sounds like it has been for you. Amazing. All right, yeah, I think we're all good here. I'll just let Twila know about the QR codes. But otherwise, yeah, all done. Okay, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Okay.
Take
Hope
care.
everyone has a great rest of their day.
Bye bye.
Bye.